So here it finally is, 24 Hours of the Rising Storm 2. I don't want to delay this any more than it already has been, so let's get right into it. Hello everyone and welcome. Today's video is going to be a video about the newly released Rising Storm 2. Rising Storm 2 is a sequel to Rising Storm, a tactical World War II FPS. Like its predecessor, it's a tactical FPS, but this time based during the Vietnam War. First, we are going to dive into teams. There are 2 teams per game and a total of 4 teams overall. The first teams we are going to cover are the Vietnamese teams. The 2 teams of the Vietnam are the NVA, the North Vietnamese Army, and the PAVN, the People's Army of Vietnam. These 2 teams are always on the defensive side, as of this point in time. They are poorly equipped as compared to the American side, but they hold the advantage of having access to tunnels, AA placements, as well as blending into the environment. Next, we have the United States Armed Forces. The USAF consists of the United States Army and the United States Marines. The US is equipped with better weaponry and has access to things like helicopters, napalm, and the AC-47 Spooky, whilst having downsides like blending poorly with the environment and being extremely vulnerable to defensive placements from the Vietnamese. Next up, we have game modes. First is Territories. Territories is a 2-round game mode where the attacking team, the US, has to capture the objectives within an allotted time. Meanwhile, the defense has to stop them. The attackers win if they are able to successfully capture all objectives, while defense wins by holding the objectives until the enemy team's tickets are depleted or time has run out. The maps available on this game mode as of the release of this video are as listed: Cu Chi, Compound, Firebase, Hill 937, and Hue City. Next is Supremacy. Supremacy is a brand new game mode introduced into Rising Storm 2. Supremacy has both teams wrestling objectives across the map over 2 rounds. Teams will gain points based on the number of objectives they hold. The team with the most points by the end of the timer will win. Like the other game modes, this mode also features the use of tickets. Teams will defend and attack until their tickets are depleted, but can replenish tickets by capturing an objective. The available maps on this game mode are as listed: Song Bay and An Lao Valley. Finally, we have Skirmish. Skirmish is a 4-round version of Supremacy using smaller maps meant for 8v8 combat as compared to 32 versus 32. Both teams must, like Supremacy, push and capture objectives across the map, getting points based on how many points the team holds. Win conditions are the same as those in Supremacy. The maps available on this game mode are as listed: Compound, Firebase, and Jungle Camp. Next, we're going to talk about classes. Rising Storm 2 has a number of different classes that you can play, with different playstyles for each class. First, we have the Grunt. As a Grunt, Guerrilla, or Rifleman, the US are equipped with either an M16A1 or an M14 and 2 M61 grenades. The PAVN or the NLF are equipped with either one of 3 AK variants, an SKS-45, or a Mosin Nagant 91/30, and 2 Type 67 grenades and 1 Punji Trap. Next, we have the Pointman. As the Pointman/Scout, the US are equipped with one of 3 variants of the Ithaca M37 shotgun or the M3A1 grease gun, along with an M1911 A1 handgun, 2 M18 claymores, and 2 M8 white smoke grenades. The PAVN or the NLF are equipped with one of 2 MAT-49 SMGs, or one of 3 coach gun variants, a TT-33 handgun, 2 tripwire traps, 2 RDG-1 smoke grenades. This class is meant to help the team move forward onto objectives and cap them, as well as defend them. The PAVN and the NLF are amazing for setting up traps on the objective. Next, we have the Machine Gunner. As a machine gunner, the US are equipped with an M60G PMG with either 3 100-round ammo boxes or 1 200-round belt, an M1911A1 handgun, and 1 M61 grenade. The PAVN or NLF are equipped with either an RPD LMG or a DP28, a TT-33 handgun, and 1 Type 67 grenade. This class is as you expect, really good at suppressing fire. This class is terrible for close range, but can lay down fire from afar to keep enemies from poking their heads up and allowing your men to push forward. Next, we have the Sniper. As a sniper, the US are equipped with an XM21 scoped rifle or an M40 sniper rifle, an M1911A1 handgun, and 2 claymore mines. The PAVN and NLF are equipped with an SVD sniper rifle or an MN91/30 PU sniper rifle, a TT-33 handgun, and 2 tripwire traps. Like the Machine Gunner, this class is meant for long ranges. Set up in a bush and pick off any enemy you see. Be careful not to shoot your teammates though. Next, we have the Combat Engineer. As a Combat Engineer/Sapper, the US is equipped with an M3A1 grease gun, one of 3 Ithaca M37 shotgun variants, or a flamethrower, an M1911A1 handgun, 1 M34 white phosphorus grenade, and C4 explosives. The PAVN and NLF are equipped with an SKS-45 carbine or a PPSH-41 with either 5 32-round sticks or 2 71-round drums, and 5 MD-82 mines, also known as toe poppers. On the US side of this class, it is perfect for taking down enemy spawn tunnels and setting up ambushes for oncoming Vietnamese. On the Vietnamese side, this class is all about setting up traps on the objective, set up near the sides and front for any entering Americans to get their feet blown off. You can also set up mines right before you lose the objectives and fall back so when they advance to the point, they die. Next, we have the Grenadier/RPG. As a Grenadier/RPG, the US is equipped with an M79 grenade launcher with 3 different ammo setups, an M1911A1 handgun, and 1 M34 white phosphorus grenade. The PAVN and NLF are equipped with either one of 3 coach gun variants, or an SKS-45, and an RPG-7. On the US side, this class is perfect for clearing out buildings, taking out people in open fields, and behind cover, and can even be used for CQC if you use the buckshot rounds. On the Vietnamese side, the RPG is perfect for clearing people behind cover, as you can shoot walls and kill the people behind it, and taking down aerial opponents such as helicopters or even the AC-47 Spooky if you can aim and time your shots. Next, we have the Radio Man. As a Radio Man, the US is equipped with an M16A1 assault rifle or an M14 battle rifle, an M1911A1 handgun, and a smoke grenade. The PAVN and NLF are equipped with either one of 3 AK variants or an SKS-45, a TT-33 handgun, and an RDG-1 smoke grenade. Though not mandatory, this class can be crucial to any team. This role works as a portable radio for the commanders, which we will cover next. Finally, we have the Commander. As a commander, the US is equipped with an M14 battle rifle or an M3A1 grease gun, an M1911A1 handgun, M8 smokes, 1 M18 smoke grenade, and a pair of binocs. The PAVN and NLF are equipped with an SKS-45 or one of 2 MAT-49 SMG variants, a TT-33 handgun, and an RDG-1 smoke grenades, and a pair of binocs. This role is the most important role in the entire game. You sit in your spawn or with your Radio Man and wait for your squad leaders to give you marks so that you can send in special support abilities, which we will go over next. Finally, we have the Commander abilities. As the name suggests, these can only be called in by commanders, so let's get into it. First, we're going to start with the United States. The United States has rapid deployment, aerial recon, AC-47 Spooky, artillery strike, and napalm strike. The rapid deployment is exactly as it sounds. This ability allows for the commander to instantly spawn any soldier in the respawn queue. This will spawn them at either the 1 or the 2 spawn point. The cooldown for this ability is 2 minutes. Next, we have the aerial recon. The aerial recon ability calls in a recon plane that will spot any soldier on the battlefield. This ability will not spot VC that are laying prone on the ground. This ability can also be shot down by the VC's AA or by small arms fire such as rifles and snipers. The cooldown for this ability is 2 minutes. Next, we have the AC-47 or the Spooky. The Spooky is a gunship that will call in to a marker and lay down support fire. This can be used as an area denial tool as well as help clear a point for your team to attack. The cooldown for this ability is 8 minutes. Next is the artillery. The artillery barrage allows for the commander to call down a hellfire of mortar strikes. This is good for clearing points and stopping advancements onto points. The ability cooldown is 8 minutes. Finally, we have the napalm strike. Like the name suggests, this ability allows for a napalm strike to be called in onto any marker. This, like the artillery, can be used for clearing points and stopping advancements. It is dropped by a jet which will be flown over the objective, dropping the bombs. This jet can be shot down by the Vietnamese AA. The cooldown for this ability is 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Next, we have the PAVN and the NLF. The PAVN and the NLF are equipped with the ambush deployment, scout recon, Ho Chi Minh Trail, barrage artillery, and an anti-air SAM. The ambush deployment is the first ability on the list. This ability is used by the commander to respawn anyone in the respawn queue on top of the commander's position. This ability does use tickets, so it cannot be used after the team has run out of tickets. The cooldown on this ability is 2 minutes. Next is the Scout Recon. The Scout Recon ability is an ability that calls in scouts to mark your enemies on the map. This version of scouting cannot be destroyed by the Americans. The cooldown for this ability is 2 minutes. The Ho Chi Minh Trail ability allows for your team to take less tickets per death. This ability also reduces the respawn timer by 50%. The cooldown on this ability is 10 minutes. The Barrage Artillery allows for you to call in a barrage of mortar fire onto squad leaders' marked positions, or using the violet smoke markers. The cooldown for this ability is 5 minutes. The Anti-Air SAM allows for you to call anti-air on the battlefield. This ability will shoot on any vehicle flying over 75 meters. This includes the Americans' AC-47 and aerial recon planes. The cooldown on this ability is 3 minutes. So after spending 24 hours playing Rising Storm 2, and spending weeks on this video, I would like to say that I love this game. It has been a long time coming for me, and now that it's finally out, I suggest getting a copy as soon as possible. Since it is published by Tripwire, you won't be paying $60 for it. You'll be getting it for around $30-ish, while not on sale. It plays extremely well and is very well optimized. If you enjoy realistic shooters, pick this up as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.